Hello, this is Esther Laminium of Imitate Nature. Here today we are talking about working and cultivating, laying a great foundation for everything that you do. See, there is a farm. Cultivation of your projects, of your relationships, or anything you do, you have to lay a great foundation. You have to till the soil, you have to weed. You see, all the grass has to be cut down and burnt, and then the beds have to be made. As you see, they make the beds like this. Put the dead, everything here is handwork. This is not mechanized working. So you create this, and as you go in, sometimes you may harvest. You might be lucky to find something that was planted in an earlier season. You might find some potatoes. You have a lot of potatoes that have already been harvested that are over there, and you cultivate the soil. These are yams. These are some yams that were already here from last season. You can see the yams, and then you can open them up and get them out and roast them and boil them. These are very delicious yams. They come in a big bunch like this. See that? You boil them. You can have them as dessert. You can have them with some soup. These are yams, sweet, very sweet African yams. They come in a big bunch like this. You can pull them out one by one, and then you boil them. You make a dessert out of them. You make a stew and eat with it. You make some vegetables and eat with it. But the key here is cultivation. Anything you do, you have to lay a great foundation. They have not planted yet, but you have to weed. See, all the weeds that were there, they have to be cleared up, burnt, or you can roll the dirt over it. But this type of weed is too difficult. If you roll the dirt over it, you have just replanted very dangerous weed. So they'll gather it together and burn it. The plantains to plant it, sometimes to go, the bananas to plant it, sometimes to go. So you go ahead and then now you walk on the farm, like that. I haven't done this in years. I just cut a yam right here. You know, small old yam that is in there. And that's what you do about cultivation. Lay a great foundation, cultivate the soil, and then now when before the rains come, the rains are gonna come. But you don't wait until the rains come before you start working. So you work now, so by the time the rains are coming, this is February, by the time the rains are coming in March, your soil is already ready for planting. Then you go ahead and plant the corn, the beans, the bananas, or whatever you want to plant. And after you plant, the weeds are still gonna come out. And then you come and weed, and then you keep tilling the soil until it's time for harvest. So this is laying a great foundation. This is cultivation. This is like a project plan. This is the laying the ground foundation, laying stages of any relationship, any business, any life thing that you have to do. You do this every day. By the time you realize it, you have a lot of crops that you can sell. So thank you, Esther Laminium of Imitate Nature. You can go to my website, estherlaminium.com, or imitatenature.com. Thank you. Press the red button. Thank you.